Hello, good afternoon. Once again, welcome to our 8th Smashing Summit. We'll be here debunking all the Feng Shui myths and superstition. In the following smashing hour or so, our masters will be literally smashing away all your misunderstanding, misconception, and the necessity of the so-called Feng Shui artifacts. Firstly, I'd like to thank our beautiful sponsors, RenoTalk, the #1 renovation platform in Southeast Asia. It's a platform for people to come together to talk and engage on renovation matter, sourcing reliable renovation materials, interior designers, and contractors. It's recommended by property owners for all property owners. The other sponsor, Sky Creation, is an award-winning renovation firm who has received many awards in the industry over the years. It is a professionally accredited renovation firm that has attained many industry certificates for quality and industry best. Now it is with my great pleasure to introduce to you our masters. Of course, firstly is Master KK Xiao, our senior modern Feng Shui consultant who at one point doesn't believe in Feng Shui, sharing all the same sentiments as those non-believer. Not until he was enlightened by his wife, Master Chalene Fong, a third-generation award-winning practitioner, was Master KK educated, convinced, trained, and became a practitioner himself. So to ease all the pain in understanding this complicated and sometimes confusing subject, both Master Sharon and Master KK has formed a professional modern Feng Shui team to help people to address the challenging issues using modern Feng Shui application. Let's welcome Master KK.
Good afternoon, everybody. Kong Hei Huat Zai, Xin Jiang Zhu Yi. Oh, sorry. Oh, Chinese New Year over already. Oh, no.
But
well wishes
are always welcome.
But we're going to talk about Chinese New Year. A lot of people has still in a Chinese New Year mood. And this topic today, we're going to talk a lot about Chinese New Year and what should you do right after Chinese New Year. Stay tuned, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you. Well, looking forward. Well, I am one of them who is still in Chinese New Year mood, still binging on all the goodies. So, beside Master KK today, we have, once again, Master Eric Leong. So, who besides Feng Shui specializes in divination. He is often known as a walking crystal ball, man of very few words, but when he speaks, please just watch out. His very sharp and accurate insight observation will leave many people speechless. Let's welcome Master Eric.
Good afternoon, everyone. That's all right.
Oh, okay, that's enough. I mean, that's a lot already coming from you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Master Eric. Now, not forgetting our Master E.L. Fong, who is born into the family of Feng Shui masters and has been practicing this art for about 40 years. So he is also known as our walking Feng Shui dictionary, who is well versed in all sub-branches of Feng Shui. Master Fong has been using his talent and experience to improve the lives of many people around him. 师傅，下午好。
下午大家好，欢迎又来到上面。今天会跟你们讲一些新年发财，多多发财。
Okay, I understand the 发财 part. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Master Fong. Today I'm a little bit tongue-tied and wonder why. Well, joining us today as well is Master Chalene. So she has, well, by now I'm sure all of you are quite familiar with her. So she has started her journey with numerology and Feng Shui from a very tender age of 14. She finds joy in improving the harmony of each house she sees, helping families to reach their full potential. There I go again. She's professionally trained as an actuary, and actually it's not what you would expect from a Feng Shui masters. She embodies what we define as modern Feng Shui. So let's welcome Master Chalene.
A very good afternoon, everyone. So I hope you'll be excited to hear about what we have to say, and we will talk about after Chinese New Year. Like Master KK was saying, I think every one of you are still in the mood of Chinese New Year. I am myself. I'm still binging on a lot of the New Year goodies. But the key things that you definitely have to take note after Chinese New Year. Stay tuned to find out.
Okay, well, everybody keep your ears open. Okay, so now another gentleman, my master Guo. So right now, I'm sure he's getting very familiar with all the audiences. He is also shared. I mean, sorry, you see that I go with tongue tie. He has also a very strong interest in Chinese metaphysics since a young lad, just like Master Chalene. And although he believes in Feng Shui, he was very skeptical about Feng Shui masters because he has to spend a lot of money on auspicious items recommended and sold by them, but to no effect nor any improvement as claimed. So over the period, he learned and adopted the real Feng Shui, and that you need not spend a lot of money on such items. And the best part of it all is that Feng Shui approach can and should be modern. Let's welcome Master Guo.
Hi everyone, a very good afternoon, and it's very happy to be here to share with all the audiences smashing feng shui myth, because a lot of people outside, they heard a lot of myth. That's why we are here to smash it. Okay, so let's stay tuned.
Thank you, Master Guo. Okay, well, without further delay, I'm going to pass this smashing hour to the team of masters. 师傅们, shall we? Smash away.
Thank you. Thank you, Wendy, for the good introduction. So a lot of people are wondering what's the difference between Feng Shui and modern Feng Shui. Well, the very simple method to differentiate between us with the Feng Shui is the way your house is decorated. If your house is done by modern Feng Shui, you will not see all the toads and dragons and coins and turning your house into a Chinese temple or a zoo, right? We are so proud to tell you that the moment you walk into our house that is audited by us, your house do not feel that it has been feng shuied. Okay, and we are very proud to show you that we have a few books ready for you. If you're a current house owner, we have this book that's an ebook, and it's called Peace of Mind. This is a very good ebook for friends who are already staying in their new house or already moved in and want to do up their house feng shui. Right? This book is co-written by myself and Master Sharon. It's very useful, and we want you to have it. All right. We also have a second book, and this book is called 7 Pieces of Vital Information Your Property Agent Can't Share. For everyone who is going to look for a new house, please get hold of yourself of this book. It is very vital that you read this book before you select a house. Okay, you spend a lot of money when you buy a house, so do not take it for granted. When you go and buy a pair of jeans, you try in a fitting room, make sure everything's correct, the seams are correct, the zips are correct before you purchase it. Same thing today, you're going to buy a very expensive property, make sure you check properly before you purchased it. The next book that we have co-written by all the masters are this 7 Deadly Feng Shui Mistakes that will bring down your business. A lot of business people fail, don't know reason why. They spend a lot of money seeing Feng Shui, but all are a mistake. The next book that we want to tell you is How to Improve Your Mother's Health. This is a book co-written by all the masters again, and we're proud to share with you that this have a lot of good testimonials and feedbacks from many, many readers. Get hold of this book. It is very good for you. And you all know that among the masters, we have brilliant masters who have got IP, gone into the IP, masters, children who gone to the IP programs. And so we also realize that studying in Singapore is very difficult issues. A lot of people face a lot of problems grooming their children. And this is a small little tip book for you if your children are still going or going for PSLE and O levels. This is definitely a book that you want to get hold of yourself. All these books are available at the end of the program. Wendy will give you the link where you can download all these books. And you are the first to hear that we are going to give you a new book very soon, hopefully by next week. This is a book for all the people who just got their keys and want to do renovation. This book is called 27 Interior Design Myth, Modern Feng Shui Style. Okay, this book will be ready by next week, and hopefully you guys are the first to download it. All right, and we want to bring in the first speaker of the day, Master Eric. Master Eric has something to share with us regarding Chinese New Year practice. Master Eric, please share with us.
Thank you. I believe a lot of older generation, your mom, your granny, will tell you, please hang the suan at the window or in the kitchen area. So it says 天天有的算. Okay, that means that every day also you can count, but down there don't know count what. Okay, count left, count right. Okay, or count the suan got how many leaves. Okay, but actually this is traditional practices lah, whether it has any form of usage or any form of so-called effect, it's hard to tell. Okay, the effect, one thing for sure, okay, is you feel better because you satisfied your mom's need. Okay, your mom happy. Okay, but you 天天算 or everyday 算, that one I'm not sure. So if this leaks, this 算 hang at the wrong place, what will happen? Okay, if after you put up these leaks, this 算, and then suddenly the whole family, all the tummy, digestion, all feel uncomfortable, or even have toilet runs. Okay, that means to say that this one is placed at the wrong place. Okay, and if you have back aches, neck aches suddenly, okay, for no reason, this is also one of the sign. Okay, but to place it, okay lah, for your parents' sake, or for your parents to feel happier. But after the Chinese New Year, 15th day, remove it lah. Okay, throw it away. There's nothing more to swan already. Okay, and I've visited some clients' house that they keep the swan for one whole year until the swan become, I think you know the broom that is the lili lalang, the kind of broom, until that kind of color, brown, dried. So that's even worse. The effect will be multiplied when it turns brown, dry. Okay, so remember, if you have this at home hanging on the wall, time to remove it already. Okay, and if you experience the two symptoms that I've mentioned, you have placed it at the wrong place. Okay, take it away. Okay, that's my first tip for this after Chinese New Year tear down. Okay, all right,
About this,
thank
Master,
you.
how about the garlic?
Garlic, garlic also lah, because garlic is a form, like, you know, everything like one lump down there. If you place wrongly, I can guarantee for sure you develop some kind of growth, you know, at the wrong place lah. Definitely place at the wrong place. So try not to hang all these things lah. Okay, just to please your mother. Yes, for the New Year, after Chinese New Year, take it away, throw it away. You can cook it also if it's still good lah.
Master Eric, but the garlics can keep away all the vampires.
Show me one real life vampire first. Okay, not from
Chinese
the,
僵尸 don't get garlic one.
and garlic
Alright,
good, you know.
Now the vampire is mosquito. Come and suck your blood.
Please, Lord. Then you better put some citronella or grow some grow some at home, no. No use all this. Yeah. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay. The Year of the Tiger. Yes, this one I've seen many people already using it. The handphone cover, whether is it in shape or in prints or in any form, they like to include Lao Hua, tiger. So this is okay lah, fun, nice looking, sometimes cute or what. But let's say the same thing. You have a tiger image and it's already appearing, and you place it at home on the table or anywhere else at the wrong direction, especially on the southwest area. Okay, southwest area will create a clash. Okay, and the clash will create a lot of changes, a lot of movements, a lot of nitty gritty stuff that will happen. And also in the health wise, like I say, the tummy will not feel good, or if you are a HR person handling a lot of people, and then you will have people issue. Okay, so if you have this, okay, monitor lah. I won't say throw it away, you know, but do monitor. If you have all these experiences, then it's about time to sell it away, or it's still good. If not, throw it away. Don't give it to other people. 不要害人. Okay. Yep,
Good.
that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Eric. That's very useful tips. So, ladies and gentlemen, check your house. Even go back to your family house, your parents' house. Make sure that they have thrown all those garlic and swan away. I also want to shout out to our nice audience, Sister Lisa, Sister Jillian, and good clients, Iseng and Master Simas is also watching us. Iseng, just a shout out to you. The beautiful, nice cookies your mother make has finished already. Tell mother thank you so much. And daughter now make noise that why I never keep some for her. So just to shout out mother is very nice. I hope to see her again next year. Okay. Now next speaker will be Master E.L. Feng. Master Feng has been around for Feng Shui industry for many years. Has a lot of things to share. I think Feng Sifu, 展龙归啦，冯师傅。
哎呀，新年这么快就过去了，但是多多的热潮还没有过去嘞，每个人都想着发财发财呀，知道吗？所以大家也忽略了就是家里的摆设啊，比如说新年的那种摆设，美丽的红色的都粘在很多地方，但是希望过了15就应该要拿掉。因为这种不是会起到风水的作用，这种是风俗，不是风水。OK 比如说大家新年期间很喜欢放那种银柳，你们听过吗？知道什么是银柳吗？就好像桃花一支一支的，就插在一个花瓶很漂亮，什么颜色都有。但是你没有发觉那个水你去换水的时候很臭。有颜色它又一支一支的，但是放久了之后，它的那个一粒一粒的，哎呀，好像什么东西如果你放太久了，而且那个花朵一粒粒的潮了干了，会产生一种不好的现象如果你发觉你家里人的肚子不舒服或者是奇怪有时候为什么腰酸背痛或者是脚酸之类我劝你还是尽快的把它丢掉因为它的水也臭它不能够生长那个木，明白吗？所以还是要赶快跟它不要一直换水啦，丢掉它啦，粘过啦，还是会发财的啦。OK 这个是一个有关于这个银柳大家要注意放错方位。如果你放到西南方、东北方，那就要注意你们的肠胃不好会引起不单只是落晒可能会溃疡之类都会有发生如果再不小心的话，就会影响到家里的母亲还有妇女病要注意虽然我还算新年因为心情开朗，天天都是新年，是吧？你们说是不是？对好，希望大家呢注意这一点，把新年的那种饰品全部可以慢慢的拆掉了OK 希望大家发财。好了，我就讲到这里为止了。谢谢。
Thank you, Master Feng. Thank you so much for your sharing. 谢谢 Master Feng 的分享非常有用，非常有这个用心的去分享给我们的观众。Now, Chinese New Year is over, but a lot of people has this habit of during the Chinese New Year, before Chinese New Year, they use red packet. They use red packet to create beautiful artwork and hang on the plants outside their house. All right, a lot of HDB flats, people, the neighbors will gather together and then they create beautiful passageway, the whole corridor of a Chinese New Year atmosphere, and then use a lot of red packets. All right, try to remove those red packets already, because certain times the house, the main door facing is the east or the southeast sector. Imagine if you are facing the east sector, you have red packets outside your house, symbolize fire. And these are not good for a few people in the family. The first person in the family will be the son of the family, the first boy in the family. He may experience some agitation, some flare out easily, And the second thing will be the liver of the family may have some problems, or the legs. The legs of everyone in the family may create some problems. So try to remove those red packets or little ribbons that you tie on your plants to make it very Chinese New Year atmosphere. Try to remove those things already. Okay, try to remove those things. And I also understand a lot of people during the Chinese New Year, they would like to buy a new nice carpet or a doormat outside their house to welcome their visitors, which is very good, which is very nice. But always check with your Feng Shui master what south or what kind of facing the cardinal, the sector is your main door. If your main door is in the northwest sector and you place a red color floor mat at the door, oh my god, this is really what the Chinese call 破财, right? Burning the money away. So try to avoid things like that. Okay, so always check your masters what is the door facing or which your door is in which sector before you decide what kind of carpet colors to buy. Okay, this is just my sharing for this year, and I want to bring on our next speaker, Master Chalene Lee. Master Chalene, please share with us what are your tips for this Chinese New Year. I understand from coming from a lady, you're always taking care of the skin.
Yes. So if you look carefully at this picture over here, right, you can see the background is slightly patchy. Or just take a very close look at the walls of your house, right? Especially when you put up the Chinese New Year decorations. For example, like in the earlier picture, there was that red color decorations. After you stick it on your walls, sometimes when you remove it, there's a slight red patch over it. Or if you can see over, there might be a slight red patch over it. Or if anything that's patchy, maybe you put a blue tag. There's some sort of blue tag that's still stuck on the walls. Please remember to clean your walls until it's very clean. If you have any red patches down there, it could indicate in certain areas it could indicate that maybe you have some skin inflammation problems, or if you feel like you have suddenly a lot of pimples coming out your face. It's not because you've had too many New Year goodies. It's because you should look around and see where is it that you have red patches on the wall. Or if you look at the next picture, sometimes when you stick things on the wall or you accidentally spill a little bit of water onto the walls or the ceilings, you might see uneven patches like that, which will also indicate skin issues. And please be careful and to watch out for all these to get it all rectified and make sure that there are no such issues.
What were the causes if you have not rectify it apart from skin rashes? What are the causes, Master?
Yes. So like for this one over here, I actually saw it at someone's house. It indicated that in her womb area there was some sort of growth there. So issues like this could also indicate that there are growth in certain areas, growth in places that you don't want there to be growth.
Okay, thank you, Masters. How about a lot of Chinese New Year? A lot of people like to do this, like to hang lanterns outside their house or along the corridor. Is it advisable?
Yes, definitely for lanterns, please do remember to take them out, especially after the 15 days. Lanterns in the wrong positions also can give you potential problems if you feel like you're always getting a very bad headache, your onset of headaches get on very quickly, or maybe you get a lot of mouth ulcers. Again, it's not cause of the Chinese New Year goodies you've been eating, it's possibly cause of the lanterns that you're putting there. One more thing also is things like pineapples, or for example, if you like to place the word "fu" or on anywhere, if you suddenly feel like you have gastric issues, indigestion issues, it's not cause you've been eating too much during Chinese New Year, although that may be a contributor, but it might be also the pineapples or that "fu" word which you are putting at the wrong position. So please take them down. It's the end of the Chinese New Year. And also things like firecrackers. Firecrackers in the wrong position will also bring such sort of impact.
Thank you, Master. I think a lot of people would like to keep all these ornaments for a year. It's really not advisable. Especially also your Chinese 对联, if your Chinese 对联, outside your house, take a close look at it. What is written there? Some is not so auspicious because of your door sector. Okay, some are really going to hurt you very much. Okay, good. Thank you, Master Chalene. Is there anything you want to share with us before I bring in the next Master, Master Kuo?
No, that's all for me.
Good, thank you. Let's welcome our Master Kuo. Master Kuo has some interesting facts to share with us, and this interesting fact is based on really his own experience. And let's, without ado, let's bring Master Kuo. Master Kuo, share with us your experience, please.
If you all often go shopping during the Chinese New Year period, you go to Chinatown, the area, you will see tiger. Okay, because it's a year of the tiger, correct or not? Okay, then do you all realize that okay, this tiger, right, shouldn't appear in certain sector of maybe your house or the workplace that you have. Okay, what sector it must be avoided is the southwest sector. Okay, because in the family, the southwest, right, actually represents the mother. Okay, so if you see a tiger at the southwest sector, okay, outside of your house also is very dangerous. Okay, because there's this thing called 引申冲. That means there's a clash. Okay, so the health of your mother, right, have to take extra care. Okay, if you really happen to spot some tigers at your southwest area, because I've seen quite a number of places, right? Wow, all gotten this tiger, okay, in the southwest area. One of it was at my friend's hawker store. And I tell him, hey, you better, prepare for the worst, especially if he's in the F&B, right? I tell him, wow, if anything were to happen, you have to really take extra care. As we all know, the COVID number also spiked recently. That's why when I saw him in December, I already tell him, hey, you have to take extra care for your business. Okay.
What about Cai Shen Ye?
Cai Shen Ye, I think Cai Shen Ye is best not to be at the southwest also lah. You want you keep inside your wallet
You see, there's a lot of them all around.
Yeah. Another thing is this Hapa Techno Park. You look at the word Hapa, Chinese is called Hu Bao. If you happen to spot this Hapa somewhere at your southwest, right, then you also have to take note, especially the health of your mother this year. It's really very dangerous. Then if you've got health issue pertaining to maybe the digestive system or what, is also very dangerous. You might have to do operation, so have to take extra care on all these things, all these issues.
Master, a lot of people decorated their house along the corridors, even though the lift landing. What would you suggest them to do? Do they take it down now, or can they keep the atmosphere going?
I think they should just take it out because it's already over the 15. I mean the festive mood, should slowly start to work already lah. Because we know 春天 spring it's time to work lah. You celebrate 15 days already, so it's time to work ma.
I think it's very good that a lot of people have these cohesive neighbors, and they really built the whole place up to celebrate the New Year festival. But I think it's really over, and really need to remove the decoration. Like what Master Ko has mentioned just now, that a lot of animals has issues with each other. The 行冲迫害. So advice to neighbors, if you have free, please, have a discussion and meeting to remove all this down. You never know what's going to cause any implication. Okay, I also would like to take the opportunity to introduce to you a new book, a physical book that we have. This is a physical book. It's not an e-book. It's a physical book. If you're looking to buy a property and your property is costing you $1 million, or even you're getting a new HDB flat, a BTO and things like that, it's going to cost you a lot of your money. So this book, please go and get it. It's only a very small investment. In the book, we'll tell you which are the sector you need to watch out for, and all are spelled in a very layman terms that you can understand. All right, I think we pride ourselves as one of the Feng Shui consultants that do not use jargons on you to make you confused. All right, we give you simple jargons, so simple words, simple layman words to help you understand what you should look out for and what you should beware, all right, before you make a decision to sign on the dotted line. In the book, for example, we have a sector that's a north sector. What is expected not to see in a north sector? And if you have this in a north sector, you can always mark it up how many times it's been seen, and you have a tick over there, all right? And after this whole episode of each page going through, you will know whether this property is a good or not by looking at the scorecard. Anything above 4 is not good. All right, so anything below 4 is still acceptable. So this is created for all the home buyers, all right, to let you know if you have this, all the buildings appear in the north sector, what's going to happen, which year is going to be a bad year for you, which family member is going to be affected, and what are the family health. issues that's going to cost you with all this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you buy a house, it's very exciting. It's very especially when the property market is booming now. A lot of people are rushing to buy your house. So really, really invest into this, and this is very cheap price of $47. And everybody who purchased this get a 30 minutes house analysis. We're not going to restrict to 20 people, even though we return that as 20 people, because we realize that a lot of people purchase from us really request the 30 minutes and they appreciate the 30 minutes that we have given them. So we're going to allow this, okay? And for friends who have really want to buy a property, we have a special promotion for you. Initially, our 3 house promotion property is only charging a very cheap price of $1,500. But in due of the pandemic, we have reduced the price to 1,088, and this is a one-time offer for the first 6 people. You will also get a free analysis, and you also get a free book that's written by us. This book has gone through many hours of planning and writing and designing, so it's really, really useful. Get hold of this book. We also have, you can also scan a QR code over here if you like to get the book, or you want to do a house selection, or you want to do a house audit. All right. After you have scanned it, it will bring you to a Google page. You will fill out the form, and our office, Wendy will call you for an appointment with our masters. Okay. And thank you so much, all masters, for helping us out today. And as you all know, we are all working masters. And friends, audience out there, if you have anything you want to share with us that you want us to talk about in the next Smashing Feng Shui, please text us via Facebook or contact us via our number 8448-7416. We'll be very happy to bring out the next topic, because we want to bring the relevant topics to you. As you all know, we are all working masters. We go to customers' house every day, and then we have many things to share with you. So it's just not from a textbook, it's literally our working life. Okay, good. Masters, having said that, I also want to welcome everyone to join our next Straight Talk. Our next Straight Talk will be happening on the 26th of February next week, Saturday, same time, 3:13. We're going to talk about Royal Green Condo. All right, and this is not paid by the developers or property agents. We're going to tell you straight whether this property, Royal Green, whether it's good or not good, how many stars are we giving them. Okay, good. Having said that, masters, this is the book that we are going to give to our clients, our listeners and audience. Please, you can straight away go to this web page, and then you can download all the ebooks for yourself or your friends. If it's good, pass it on. Wendy, please put into the chat what is the book that you can read. Yeah, okay. All right, good. Masters, anything else you want to add on? Wendy, anything else to add on?
Master KK, I think you have some questions in the chat, in the comment.
Say again.
I think we have some message coming in from the audience. Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Dragon
Maggie. Okay. Maggie asks, please give golden tiger display, then where should put? Okay. Oh, okay. We have so many audience have asked questions. Okay. Maggie, come tell us what do you, Maggie has a question. Okay. Maggie asks, what is the golden tiger? Where should we put the golden tiger? Okay. Maggie, actually, regardless whether it's golden tiger, purple tiger, or water tiger, doesn't matter. Okay. So long as a tiger, it's a tiger. Tiger can only display in the south sector. South sector. My advice to you is remember to remove it before Chinese New Year, or you check with our website, Facebook or website before Chinese New Year, whether you should keep it or remove it, because there are 12 elements of zodiac, and every year they have issues with each other, just like human beings. I like you, I don't friend you, you like him, I don't friend you, that kind of thing. So same thing, 形冲破害. So tiger can only be in the south sector. Any other comments, Master, regarding this?
No, it's good. The south is good.
Okay,
but
good.
If you're not,
I
think, Maggie, if you're not sure where to get the exact direction or where to place it, I think it's better to consult any one of us. Give us a tinkle. Yeah, we'll be happy to share with you some stuff on putting a tiger. Yeah.
Okay. So we also have another questions from this Tian Hao. Pinau has asked us a question. Hi, Masters. I purchased a number of dragon tortoise figurine 2 years back. Okay. Any potential negative effect it will have. All right. I think last year you probably experienced it already. Okay. Having said that, we want to ask you, where are your dragon placed? Okay. Um, Maybe I want to share this with everyone, why modern feng shui, or rather Circle 96, discourage purchasing of all these feng shui ornaments or auspicious item. First and foremost, if you bring back to the history of feng shui, 8,000 years ago, over 1,000 years ago, there was no factory producing feng shui item. Okay, so the original feng shui has nothing to produce. In the past, when people need water element, they literally bring water into their house. 8,000 over years ago, there was no written language, there was no farming. People were still hunting, gathering, and fishing. Okay, so there's no crystal ball, there is no tissue, qilin, and etc. etc. So all these dragon and things like that are only recently when people are start producing, and these are not necessary for to enhance your house feng shui. Okay, so I would strongly suggest you remove them, because I don't know which sector you have placed them. If you place them in the wrong sector, especially you say you bought two dragons, there are four animals you cannot have come in a pair, and dragons happen to be one of the four animals that cannot come in pairs. What's going to happen if you come in pairs? Personal experience. My brother house has two dragons in the living room, in the front of the pouch of the landed property. Two dragons over there. Master Sharon mentioned to him they should be removed because of these four animals. Out of four animals, one of the animals is dragon. You cannot come in a pair. He didn't believe it, and subsequently, my nephew broke his leg. All right, and then my brother sort of, no choice, then believe and then remove. But too late, right? You need to risk your son's health in order to be lifted. Okay, so I'll strongly suggest that Ten Hao try not to place this, or in fact you removed it. All right. Any question? Any masters want to add on to what I just said? Please, masters.
Yeah, so actually adding on to Master KK, I personally have a similar experience. Mine is a bit more out of my control because my neighbor had actually put two dragons side by side with each other in my northeast sector, and the effect was actually very immediate. Two dragons together in that particular sector might indicate a potential partnership problem, and I thought it was really funny that my siblings. So I have two siblings. It was really funny that between me and my siblings, we all got into very heated arguments very very easily and got into conflict so easily. I'm like, why is what's happening? Why is it that we got down each other's neck so easily like that? And then I looked at my northeast sector. I saw that two dragons there with that so immediate effect, and that was when I really saw in action that when you have two dragons like that, the potential partnership problem with your friends or your siblings, that is very very strong and very immediate.
Okay, thank you so much, masters. Without any other comments, or maybe you want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Wendy, for a nice introduction and working on weekends, and thank you all my masters for contributing to this smashing feng shui. I also want to wish everybody that's listening good health, stay happy, always support local business, and always be friendly with your neighbors. Anything else to add on, masters?
Nope.
All right, so I'll see you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.